I've obviously missed someone out there. But it doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1, let's get this ball rolling. Okay. I believe everybody is going to be stream cheating. Please do me a favor and don't do it too much. Otherwise, it's just a little bit bad manner. We have people racing to finish loading here. It looks like no Pride DS and Strider has managed to... Oh, and they're all rushing across the finish line. It looks like Cheetah Prime seems to be lagging behind just a little bit. Cheetah, what are you doing? That SCD has clearly been smoking that cigarette too much on his break. And there we go. Alright, we have people spawning all over the place. Let's actually change this a little bit. Wow, my overlays are rubbish. Does anyone want to make me another overlay for free? Because I would be more than happy to. Look at that handsome picture of Jim Raynor right about here. Oh my goodness, that is sexy. Alright everyone, let's go. Good luck, have fun. We have players spawning at 8 different locations on this map, and it actually looks reasonably balanced, unlike the maps that we were playing with QXC, where everyone was spawning next to each other, and we could have seen Planetary Fortress running in the first 3 minutes of the game. Nugget is now claiming to have over 9,000 APM. We quickly take a look at the APM tab, and we can see evidently this is not the case. Dude. Anyway, Tiger Blood. Strider is going for Tiger Blood. This could get dangerous. He's sending out the... Ooh, okay. Interesting. Supply depots. Always that imbalanced buildings that Terrans get, etc. What? We have an extractor trick going down here from Thor. And over here we have VP Premier doing the... Oh, there he is at the ramp. Very clever, just in case there's a Zerg nearby. Haha! We go back. Pride's BS over here, building his barracks. Everything looks pretty bog standard so far. Bella's over here conveniently doing the same thing. So it looks like the bottom of the map seems to have an abundance of Terrans. Up here at the top, Stridro in the very, very fashionable hot pink color with that very interesting bear paw. Gotta watch out where you build these command centers, man. I mean, these bears, they walk around at night, you know, start putting their paws on everything. It's pretty, ugh. Anyway, please tell me if anyone is DT rushing. I will consider doing... Forge? What the? Says Cheetah Prime. You know, I've always wondered if Cheetah Prime is actually a member of the Prime clan. You guys should be very afraid right about now. Marine King taught this guy how to play Zerg. Wait. Marine King taught this guy how to play Zerg. Yeah, okay, maybe you don't need to be afraid. Time will tell. We have a drone from Thor attempting, or at least thinking about, contemplating, fantasizing about possibly, potentially in the future, making an expansion here with an Overlord to spot for absolutely nothing. But oh my goodness, the Forge, the Cybernetics Core, and the Dark Shrine surely must be coming down somewhere on the map. I'm just going to put it on a production tab, and if I see a Dark Shrine pop up, I will immediately close the production tab so that nobody knows who it is, because I think the game is more fun that way. Right, now, oh my goodness, someone on chat just called me handsome. I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't want to, like, blush and stuff. That's just a lie. Don't believe it. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe everything you hear. Wow. I didn't know pink orbital commands could still look so good, and I've spotted a second place where bears are, these bears are really like such a problem on this map. I cannot believe it. We have these Marines. Stridro, if you can hear this, dance your Marines, because when they're in hot pink with bear paws on them, they just belong at a there's no other way to say it. They need to be at a gay disco. They would actually look awesome. Go on, do it, do it. Oh, he's putting them in position. Look, he's getting... There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there. That is beautiful, or scary, or possibly both. And that hatchery has finally gone down with some Zerglings to back it up. No one's obviously going to rush here. I always thought, by the way, that in free-for-all, the general strategy is to expand like hell and go, and see who can get the most minerals on the map by the 20-minute mark or something like that. However, in every free-for-all game, there's always one person who goes, no, screw this, I'm going to six-pool, or do something very interesting in the beginning. We're going to find out who that person who's first to attack is. And generally, that person kills at least one player. That one player really, really gets angry in the chat, and after he gets really angry, the player who attacked him generally dies. So we have over here an Overlord cunningly escaping the missile turret. Check out that infrared sensor. Is that an infrared thing? It's something that involves a laser, and that makes it awesome. The Overlord cunningly avoiding it, because otherwise it would be pretty toast. We look down here for a second. We've got VP Premier rushing to his 1-1-1 build with an extra barracks, because that's obviously very effective against Protoss, especially when they're spawning at this location and this location. It means that as soon as he kills this Zerg, this expansion, make sure that this Terran doesn't come around to harass it, and also neutralizes this guy here. He'll almost just have these two players to deal with as long as this Terran and this Zerg stay out of the way. Excellent. Over here in the bottom left we have Pride's DS mining a good amount of minerals and then deciding to plant down that command. We have the first skirmish in the middle of the map, and this reminds me actually of the micro battle we had with QXC before. Does anybody still remember that? My god, that was fun. Unfortunately he kept beating me, the bastard. Now we move on to, okay, the Hellions have gone home, the Bio has gone home, we're all kind of chilling out, and Nugget. Damn, I can't type today. Nugget. That's just rude, Nugget. Troll, he says, as the Spore Crawler desperately tries to live. It looks like he wants to target down that hatchery. It looks like, oh no, in about 5 years, this hatchery might actually go down. Unfortunately, the Spore Crawler will be a bit faster than that, and the DT has to leave. See, this is why micro is required. Nugget, let's take a look at Nugget's APM. That's not the APM tab, but this is. We have, ladies and gentlemen, the highest average APM in the game, belonging to Cheetah Prime. Yes, Marine King probably has taught you a thing or two at an average of 181. It does appear that Nugget is slightly lagging behind, possibly because he has more than a command center to deal with. You can tell I don't like DT rushes. I can't reply to you, Felix Kane, but you're more than welcome to pop it. Oh, yes, I can. Let me cycle through. Bang! There we go. I will be in channel QXC's Army, QXC 'S space Army, after the end of this game, and if we have 8 players, I will happily cast another one. Please, just a reminder, I'm casting these games to help out a friend. QXC is trying to buy a new computer. Ooh, lots of action going on here. Queen's not quite dying. I suspect my computer's going to die soon. But speaking of computers dying, QXC plays StarCraft on a laptop, people. We have someone who went to Korea and all killed IM. And by all kill, I mean, he killed 1, he killed 2, he killed 3, and then they said, okay, that's it, let's send out MVP. And QXC went, lol, and destroyed him. So we really need to help this guy out a bit to be perfect. Hold on, Nugget is saying WTF. I want to know why. I want to know what's going on, Is it, no, he's not being cannon rushed. Does it look like he's being DC'd himself? No, I don't actually know what's happening. But, 1 HP, where? I need to see this. That's actually brilliant. Is it underneath the Overlord? Is it? Oh my god, that's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Look at the way that's spewing blood. It's graphics like this that are actually gonna destroy my computer one day, people. I had a question asking me, hold on, why is your webcam set so high we can only see half of you? I'm going to attempt to move the webcam to give you the answer. If I move this around here, you can see my face. Now I'm going to turn it around, and you're going to be like, oh my god, that is massive. That's correct. I play StarCraft on a 37-inch screen, and the main reason I do that is because when I'm not playing StarCraft, I'm lying in that bed, and when I'm lying in that bed, having this screen here to watch movies on is actually fantastic. So, going back to my original point, we need to raise money for QXC because his computer is a laptop and he's playing StarCraft on a laptop, and this just won't do. He needs to raise $630 for a new computer, and you get to help out a pro gamer and hopefully be a part of their development. You need to make a PayPal donation, and you need to go and do that now to his email address, which is, and I'm going to type it out on screen now, it's cold.ferret@gmail.com. Do this. Give him some money, and he will be very, very happy. In fact, Don't forget also that he can be followed on QXC at QXC40, and I can be followed on Twitter, JoRoSaR. So please do follow us on Twitter, say hello, let me know how disgusting my accent has been, and also let me know if you really like me to do casting like this. In fact, I might actually do an entire cast in a Chinglish accent if it raises something like, I don't know, $300 towards his computer. I'd be willing to do that, but I will think about it and possibly get back to you at a later date. I'm making no promises right now. Right, so down here at the bottom of the map we have Cheetah Prime flying in with some Mutalisk, and Pride CS calmly repelling the attack. The mutas do appear to be going home. I'm beginning to realize that my computer might not be able to take these graphic settings with 8 players on the map not killing each other. Guys, someone has to die or this stream might go off air. I'm almost not joking. By the way, for the person who said laptops suck for SE2, they don't all suck. If I move my webcam once again, you'll see that beyond this ridiculous screen over here, I actually do have my trusty 13-inch travel laptop. And when I play that with a 1.3 gigahertz power-saving processor, when I play on the lowest settings, I can play 1v1 and 2v2s without lag. But if you ask me to play something like a hero tower defense, I very quickly need a fire extinguisher somewhere in my room. So this is the main reason why we're here. We're here because we love gaming. We also love watching pro gamers, and pro gamers happen to be QXC, who currently needs a new computer. So once again, please donate. His PayPal address is this, and any donation amount over about $2 would probably be incredibly useful. Basically because PayPal take a lot of fees, so most donations under $3 don't actually get much through. In the meantime, we have a large force over here in the north, moving against this bunker turret structure that Stridro has very cunningly put out. Unfortunately, by being bright pink, they're also quite visible, so that could actually be a problem. It looks like, unless there's some hidden army here that I don't see. Unfortunately, Stridro giving the oh no's. Oh, he's going to float his command center, possibly do a nugget, where his APM for the rest of the game is actually going to skyrocket. We'll see if that happens. In the meantime, we have Teal. Who is Teal? Teal, Thor, the unfortunate soul that got DT Rush at the beginning of the game, is on 39 supply. Quickly joining him is Stridro, who's on 43 and dropping. And then we have Blue, who is blue. Oh my goodness, it's Bella, that hurts, man. I mean, really? I don't like Zerg as much as the next guy, but those are drones, man. They're kind of defenseless. You don't have to be that brutal. Blue is on 42 supply. Okay, never mind. He's sending his drones right back into the bio. I take that back. Do what you want with him. Sorry, dude. Cheetah Prime looks like he's in a little bit of bother. And what is this? I don't actually know if it's possible to have a ninja expansion on this map because it's so open, but this is about as close to one as you're going to get. We look back up north. It looks like Mansburg Crunch has most of his stalkers intact and that he wants to build a nexus, or if it's not him, then Nugget is being really rude, and we're going to see a yellow pro pop out around here anytime soon. No, Mansburg Crunch decided to take that base. We then have Nugget over here building that Phoenix, which could get interesting later on in the game when you have to lift all those late game. Oh, and we have first GG. Bella has GG'd out. Pardon me, something is stuck in my throat. Don't worry, it's not my pride. I am getting reports of a hero Mutalisk. Oh, there we go. How do I get a... Oh, you can tell how new I am. How do I get a camera to follow a single unit? Is it actually possible to do that? It should be. There's a button here somewhere. No. Oh my goodness! And before... Wow. Was that DTs? Thor has been defeated, ladies and gentlemen. That's just it. That's kind of game over. That's really unfortunate. He didn't even have time to GG out. The awful soul who killed him didn't even give him any last words as a request. and it looks like a battle is raging over here, which is very interesting because the dead remains of Stridro just happen to be caught in the middle, and the two Protosses are just saying, you know what, screw this dead Terran in the middle, we think Pink looks cool, he can stay there, let's fight each other instead.